Greetings, this is Richard. This is another random video on Richard's Random Stuff. Today is July 27th, 2022. We're on Jekyll Island, about to video a sunrise. I'm going to play with it a little bit today. I'm going to play with different settings while the sun's rising. I know I should just let it go, but I do want to figure out what the best settings are when I get to shoot a sunrise like this. We are shooting a Canon EOS R with a Canon 70-200 f2.8 lens, an EF series. So I have the EF RF adapter, running a Canon 2X extender. So we're running 400mm f5.6, and I'm shooting ISO 400 right now, so I can keep my shutter speed up a little bit. It's 1/250th of a second right now, so that all the birds flying across won't be too blurry. Increase or decrease the exposure time to 1/500th of a second. One of the hard parts about doing this kind of video is lining up the camera so that where the sun first pops up will be in the center. Shot this video yesterday, and I know that that buoy right there was just out of the screen when the sun was centered. It'll be a little bit further south than it was yesterday, just a notch. So I'm gonna guess, actually, I want the sun to come up just a little off to the left of center, so that as it rises through the video, it's going to rise diagonally off to the right. So maybe when the sun is in the center of the screen, or vertically in the center, then it will also be horizontally in the center. It is 6:37 a.m. right now. I think sunrise is 6:36 or 6:39. And again, doing full manual on this one. Yesterday's was, I put in aperture priority and just adjusted the exposure compensation. And worked out real well, but I want to really darken up the sun to see what it looks like during the rise. Actually, sunrise is 6:40 today. It's 6:38 right now. So now I'm currently up to 1/1600th of a second, 1/2000th, 1/4000th. Now I'm going to start increasing the aperture. f5.8, f11, f16, f22, f32, f45, f64, and go back to f8, f11, f16, 22, 5.6, and we're at 1/4000th of a second. There's 2,000ths, 1,000th, 500, 250, back to 500, 1,000, 2,000, 4,000. Again, we're at f5.6, so now we're going to bump up f5, f8, 11, f16, f22, go back to f8, .6, f11, f16, 22, 32, 45, 64, 5.6. We were at 1/4000th of a second the whole time. 1/2000th, 1,000th, 500, 250th, 1/25th, and we're washed out. So go back to 1/4000th. We're at f5.6, so f5.8, f11, f16, f22, f32, f45, 64, back to 5.6. Feel like one of those optometrists. 1 or 2? 1 or 2? f22, f32, f45, f64, f16, 22, 32, 45, 64, 5.6, 1/4000th of a second, 2,000th, 1,500th. Back to 4,000th. At 5.6, there's F8, F11, F16, F22, F32, 45, 64, back to 11, F16, 22, 32, 45, 64, 11, F16, F32, F45, F64, 45, 32, 22, 16, 11, 8, and F5.6. F64, F45, F32, F22, F16, F11, F64, 45, 32, 22, 16, 11, 8, and 5.6. At this point, I'm going to drop my ISO down to 100. It's going to get a little darker, so I'm maxed, well, I am maxed out right there. 1/4,000th of a second, f/64 and ISO 100. That's as dark as I can get this camera right now until I put my solar filter on. I think we'll just let that ride out and we'll put the solar filter on. And she's gone. All right, now let's go, let's see what the water looks like now. .6, 1/4000th, 2000th, 1000th, 500th, 250th. Interesting. 1/1000th at f5.6 ISO 100. Looks kind of different. I'll stop that one there.